All right, everybody, so I have all of my parts that I'm going to be powder coating for the red Evo between here and over there. So some of these parts are going to be super easy. I just need to take the tires off of these and I don't know, take the gaskets off the valve cover and throw all the intercooler pipes right in the acid to get those things stripped. And we're definitely going to need some time with these wheels because as you can kind of tell, they are curb rashed like hell. So what we're going to do is I'm going to spend a little time on these and get them looking real nice. I don't know if I'm going to really sand the edges down and make it so that it's, I don't know, like a, almost like a machine finish. I might just do that, smooth that out, and kind of make it silver, depending on what color I want to do the brim, or the, sorry, the Brembos, the inky logo. So, I don't know. I have to make some time and see what I want to really do with that. But I definitely have really good plans with the valve cover as far as doing the two-tone thing. But every other color, every other thing is probably going to be possibly gloss black is probably what it's going to be. Like all my intercooler pipes are going to be gloss black. I think the radiator support brackets, wherever they are underneath the valve cover, they're all going to be gloss black. The Brembos are probably going to be gloss black as well. And the valve cover, I think I'm going to do just the dual overhead cam 16 valve. I think I'm going to do that in gloss black as well, and do like some type of bronze on the valve cover and the wheels, just because I really liked how the car looked. This isn't really, it's almost like a bronze-ish kind of look, like tan or something like that. But I actually really liked the way it looked. So I think I'm going to stick with that formula, doing like a bronze, and whatever bronze that I pick for the wheels, I'm going to do the same thing with the valve cover. And what I'll do with the Brembos is I'll do those also gloss black. It'll be easy to clean, and I'll do the, you know, as close to a bronze color as I can with the actual like Brembo decal. So I'm gonna start to get all of that stuff done. First things first is I'm gonna try to get these tires off and get all of this stuff into the acid, just so I can get it, you know, a nice acid bath. So let's start to get that done now, and I'll cut back whenever we're starting to get this stuff done. All right, everybody, so we've run into a conundrum. Two of these wheels are cracked. I had no idea. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more time with these, and got this one here, and there's one on the floor there. But they're both cracked. But it looked like somebody welded them, which is good. And they were holding air, so I can't imagine there's anything seeping through here. But I want to kind of smooth this out. I want to try to get it as nice as a repair as I possibly can. The inside of the barrel looks pretty decent. It's just there was a big glob here, and just like it is here. So I'm gonna take a little time and I'm gonna get this thing you know, smoothed out and make it look better. I'm gonna do that while we're off camera because it's pretty boring, and you're just gonna see me grinding away. So I'll cut back when I get both of these you know, wheels all cleaned up to my satisfaction, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody, so I got these two wheels grinded down. They look a hell of a lot better than they did before. It is now mostly smooth. Like, there's no, you can't really feel like a crazy big bump. There's a little bit of a bump there, but it's not crazy. You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, there's a welded here. So, you know, like, and that was my, that was the point of me doing this. That was the first one, and this is the second. You know, like, I'm not downplaying welders. They do a really, really good job. But I'm kind of happy that they did leave the bubble, just so that, like, I can grind it to where it's like, you know, I like it. So, but yeah, like I said before, it's not leaking any air, so I just wanted to grind it down so, like, it doesn't look like an obvious weld. But again, this was welded and then painted over, which looks like ass. So now it's going to be my job to get these all cleaned up and make sure that they're, you know, presentable. Because if you look at this paintwork here, it's like bubbling, it's starting to crack or whatever. And this is what I'm trying to get away from here. But this is the kind of look that I'm trying to go for. I don't know what kind of color this is. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it tan. So, you know, this tan with this, it's not really a polished look, but I think when I get it done, it just grinded away. But you know, if I use like lighter, you know, lighter discs to polish this out, then it'll come not to a shine, because that's not really what I'm trying to go for. I'm just trying to go for like almost like a silver lip, you know, and that's kind of all I'm doing. It's a nice contrast from the bronze that I plan on putting here and the black tire. So, like, there's going to be a little bit of a separation. So this is the kind of look that I'm going for. So I'm going to get these things stripped, and we're gonna get these things rocking, because I have a lot of this stuff already done. Obviously, like, you can see the Brembos over here, they're not even started yet, just because that's a project all to itself. And I'll go through and I'll show you exactly how I do them. You know, if you have anybody that you're looking to get, you know, if you have anybody that's looking to get their stuff powder coated, these Brembos, you really don't need a rebuild kit. Everybody thinks that that's like something that they need. You don't really need that. Like, it's, you know, unless somebody ripped a boot or you know, a piston seal or something like that, then you would have to rebuild them. But in my professional opinion, I've never had to rebuild one of these things with new seals and stuff like that. So we'll go through that whenever I get the chance. It'll probably be on my next video, because, like I said before, it is a whole big to do all by itself, because it is a pain. But I'm gonna concentrate on what I do have, the wheels and the other stuff that I have in the acid right now, floating away, and we'll get that stuff all prepped, ready to go, and we'll start. Hopefully, we'll start shooting it, but I don't know. We'll have to see, like, what we're looking at. All right.
The next day.
What's going on, everybody? It is the next morning, and what we're gonna do today is we're gonna, you know, finish where we left off. Hopefully, finish where we left off with all of the small parts and the wheels. As I told you yesterday, the Brembos I'm gonna save for a whole different video, just because they're a pain to get apart and to put back together. But we're gonna do all of that in one video, get them all shot and stuff like that. But like I said before, we have everything else stripped and ready to go. I did most of it last night, and I did the wheels, got the you know, all of my intake, my intercooler pipes. I got all that stuff stripped, ready to go. And I woke up this morning and I had one more wheel to do just because it's cold up here where we're at in the Northeast, and my stripping stuff is sitting outside because it's nasty, smelly stuff. So I keep it outside, but you know, it works off the temperature. So if it's cold outside, it takes longer to do. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I have 3 of them done, and all of this stuff that you see behind me here, well, in front of me, I already have it all degassed and stuff like that. And I have my one wheel, my last wheel in here degassing right now. So it's going to take a little bit for that to get done. So I probably have another 45 minutes to an hour letting that degas. And then once I get that done, I'm going to sit that off to the side, and then we're going to start getting our stuff ready to coat. All of our intercooler pipes are going to be pretty easy. The intake is going to be pretty easy. The you know, bracket's going to be pretty easy. We're going to do all that stuff, like I said before, in gloss black, and we're going to do the wheels in a type of bronze. I don't know what kind of bronze yet, but I'm going to go through my supply and see what I kind of have laying around, and I definitely will shoot it in a really, really nice bronze that I kind of like. So, you know, stay tuned. We're going to be getting this done, but for you guys, it'll be like a couple seconds, but for me, it'll be like an hour. So, you know, just stay with me and just watch the video roll. Alright everybody, so as you can tell, I have my intercooler pipes and my intake done, along with the brackets. Everything else is sitting outside. I just ran out of room on my hooks in here. Usually I only have like a couple things to do, but I got that stuff done, and now I'm working on my valve cover, which is going to take a good amount of time. I got to lay down the first color, and then once that is cured, within the next, I don't know, 15-20 minutes or so, I can start to shoot my top coat, which is going to be the same color as my wheels. So I still need to mask off the hub of that one, just because that was the one that came out last. But the rest of these are ready to go in and start shooting its, you know, its color. So let's get to that in a minute or two. All right, guys. So after looking at a bunch of colors, well, a couple colors, this is kind of what I got going on here. It was either going to be this color here. Oh, let's go into the light here. It's either going to be this color here, or this color here, or this color here. So these 3 colors. So this one is a bronze chrome, which has a little bit of clear in it, not that much. This one is a metallic chrome, which you can kind of see. You can barely see it. And this one's metallic chrome, or metallic bronze with clear in it, which is very, very reflective. Hey. So it was either going to be one of these two, because I really wanted it clear. But I'm going to stick with the bronze chrome. So that's the color I think I'm going to go with. And I think it's really going to look nice on the valve cover. It's going to look nice on the wheels. So that's what we're really going to do. So yeah. But I got a bunch of colors in my bronze and rose gold, stuff like that. But I think with the color of the car, I think this bronze will really like pop. It'll look good, and it's got a little bit of metallic in it, so it'll look really, really good. So let's get to that now. All right, everybody, so we're gonna take out our last one here. It took me a little bit to get done, just because it was a pain. It was a pain in the ass to do, or, you know, do or whatever, but they're all done. They look okay. You can only work with, you can only do as best as you can kind of do, but you're never going to see the imperfections unless I really point them out to you. But like I said before, they actually really look good. I like, they almost look brown, which I know you're going to say it, Rob. They're not brown, they're bronze. They're bronze. But I got all of them done. So I think they came out really good. I got my, all my gloss black pieces over here. And I got my valve cover done. You know, I didn't show it because it was kind of a secret to kind of do. You know, some people just don't know how to do two colors on one substrate here, but I think I'm okay with it. But it came out pretty good. The black logo with you know, I did the arrow in black too, along with the you know, bronze color on the valve cover. But I think it came out really good. But now that I got all of this stuff done, I'm gonna let this stuff all cool, and excuse me, and I'll start working on my Brembos as soon as I get a chance. I haven't even touched them yet. I've just been kind of like focused in on doing these and getting this stuff all done, just because they're way bigger. They take up a lot more time. But the Brembos are, you know, as you know, they're smaller, so they're gonna take up a lot less time. But you know, they're still gonna command a lot of attention. But I don't know, like, I'll start messing around with those either later on tonight or tomorrow. I'll start making a video on how to take those apart, how to take the seals all out, and how to start doing all that stuff. But I don't know. Stay tuned to the next video. If you like this one, there's obviously more on the way. But just stay tuned. All right. Deuces.